Well, thank you again for letting me interview you. I would love everyone out there to first hear a little bit about who you are, your background, and just tell everybody where you are calling from California.
Okay, great. Yes, I this is Angelina's son, and I live in San Francisco, California. And yes, I am Jackie's friend, and we are also business partners. And I'm still a freelance architect. Um, ASEA business, we're working with redox signaling technology is my business as well. So I'm so happy
Wonderful.
to be here.
Wonderful. And when and how did ASEA cross your path in life?
Yes, that's about 4 or 5 years ago because my parents were started having health challenges, and also people might be wondering, oh, why architecture and health? It's does not sound related. I guess I should say we've always been very health conscious, and me and my parents we do this meditation and the vegan diet, all of that good stuff. So yes, we always had our health, luckily in the past, and we are from China originally, so we moved to the States 10 years ago. Before the move, there's a big shift, big change in our family because my parents' business really suffered and they declared bankruptcy during the economic crisis after the 2008. So literally, we came to the States as a family with almost just 3 suitcases. So the past 10 years, we've been rebuilding a new life here, basically. And my parents started having some health issues. My dad started having the really depressed mood, the down emotional state always, and that also led to his cognitive issue. And we're trying to now spell out the disease name here because ASEA is not treating or curing any disease, and so that's a memory issue or the cognitive issue that a lot of elderly will get. So we obviously were devastated because you never know how is that going to go. And meanwhile, my mom had to start a small business. I really respect her doing that to support me through architecture school and paying our San Francisco rent. So obviously, my mom overworked her body several years in. Her health really started deteriorating. My mom started having the shoulder discomfort all the way to the neck, and that's really interfering her work. Also, my mom started having low energy, and um, uh, it's not even vertical, but she could lose her balance sometimes, low energy, and my mom's also having a lot of aging signs, the wrinkles, and that's what she's most freaking out about. And I had a skin challenge. I literally having full face acne breakouts that I went to clinical treatment for it for about a year. And these were all happening around a similar time. And I was searching out for my family, just a solution for them because we are more gearing towards the holistic healing modality. And I always a firm believer that our body has amazing self-healing power. So of course, I wanted to find something for my parents because I don't know any medicine could really solve the problem we had. And I actually found ASEA because the technology was featured on Huffington's Post and the Forbes magazine. I remember Huffington's Post said these are 5 emerging technologies that will shape human beings' future, and I just follow my gut feeling, and it felt right. And I looked it up a little bit. I really love what I saw, and it I love it's not any new invention. It is the molecules or the elements we already have in every cell of our body, and they're critical for cellular communication. And only when your cells are speaking, talking, communicating to each other, your whole body has this smooth communication, the things will run smoothly. That's how the healthy body is supposed to be functioning. And I love what I saw, love the idea. We basically took a leap of faith. I checked out the safety study because it's important for my parents. And I'm surprised to see there's zero toxicity or less toxicity in a cup of water we drink nowadays. And I was talking to my parents. I don't know how this will help, but at least this can never hurt. That's very powerful, I believe, because no drug can really say this can never hurt you. So, of course, we started the journey, and I really saw the process how my parents regained our health because it reversed my dad's memory and the cognitive issue. We don't see him forgetting things anymore, repeating the things he already said, and his emotion is pretty much back to normal. And he goes out and take a walk to Chinatown every single day, live like a normal person, rely on himself. That's really more than anything we could ask for. And my mom's whole energy level, well-being, vitality, she has no problem working long hours, and she's just always ready to go. And the pain, sorry, the discomfort was not there anymore. And I'm so grateful. And just for the anti-aging benefit, the wrinkle reduction, I would say, is more than 85 to 90%. The before and after picture is available on my page. Anyhow, and it cleared my face after 3 months. So that's the great results we were receiving. And I think these all really pumped me to make the business decision at the end eventually when I think around lockdown or before it. And I had always been looking for a way to retire my mom faster. I believe in multiple stream of income. With this, so aligned with what I believe in health, what I'm passionate about. And being through the process of losing your health, which we took as granted in the past, took for granted in the past. But now, when we were losing, I realized it's literally the foundation for everything in life. Only when we have health, we can talk about dreams, we can talk about relationships, we can talk about career, the next big thing. But when we don't have our health, we really could not think about anything else, right? The sick people think about only one thing, getting well. So I really see this as a gift that I found for my family. So I made it my mission to have more people just get to know about the technology so they know there's another option out there, and also want to see their family's life being changed, bringing their health back, which is really what we deserve to have, our health in
Absolutely.
life.
Absolutely. And where do you see this redox signaling molecule technology in the next 5, 10, 15 years?
I see we are still very early in this field of science. And just like any scientific discovery, it probably takes decades, if not 100 years, to the world to realize, oh my God, it's there. And we have this privilege to really be the pioneer in this area of science because in the past, before ASEA had this formula, it was claimed as impossible for decades in science to stabilize those molecules. That's how amazing human body is. We produce them, we have them just naturally in our body in a homeostasis state. But now we have this technology, and I see it's in the early 20s because a lot of big names, big institute or universities, they just started, they had the redox research center built in their school, in their facility, like Harvard, Nebraska, University of North Carolina, those kind of universities. But we already have the products in hand. We have this technology, this intellectual property, which is the end products. People can actually have it tangible in your hands. use it in your life to give yourself this gift too, redox molecules. And while doing that, we can see the thriving um, field, the science. The scientists are having more and more papers out, discovering more and more amazing benefits of redox molecules to our health. So I can only say we're really fortunate to um, be on this trend and have this powerful, amazing gift for the humanity on our hands. And that creates the opportunity more than anything else, like nothing else. So that's also a big reason why I made a business decision. So yeah, there's still so much more to come, and I'm really excited.
That's awesome. And for those of you, or for those listening that are not on redox signaling molecules, not on this technology and product, what would you say to them? Are you still there, Angela? Angelina? You still there?
Yes, okay,
Okay.
sorry, press the wrong button.
Did you hear
I'm
my
here.
question?
Yes, I hear your question. What do I want to say for people who are not on redox molecules, right? Okay, hold on one second.
What would you say to them?
It has a playback for me on this side for the audio part. That's why I was listening, and I'm not sure you're in sync with me. Yes. So I would say to people, I always promote also in my business. Do you hear the background noise? No? Okay, just my side. Jesus. Okay. Yes. I want to say to people, just like my discovery journey after finding ASEA, it really gave me this big, I guess, eye-opening or awakening phase in my life, which I thought, or we thought we were healthy, we've been vegans, and we were doing fine. But it, I just really realized, oh my God, it's uh, not.
Oh, I guess we lost her. Well, she can reply in the comments of what she thinks. For those of you listening, but I know she said in my other interview that I did with her that she was just very grateful that this entered her life. So if you'd like to hear more about her or her story or any questions for her, feel free to reach out to her. Her name is Angelina Sun. She's in California, San Francisco. She's a dear friend of mine and part of my team, and I'm so blessed that I am she's part of my family, basically. So thank you all for listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.